Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, it is almost 4:15 a.m. And I low-key thought, why not make a video on my sleep schedule? Oh yeah, BMW X3. Not mine. Just thought I'd show it. But just thought I'd, make a video on, my sleep schedule. Because I have a feeling this might actually impact my channel, especially with the weekly test uploads. So here's my sleep schedule, and this is the thing that's rattling. It's just mints, so don't worry, it's nothing else. But my sleep schedule might actually impact my channel. Let's go here. So basically, I have a sleep schedule that, let's just say, does not go good with the required weekly test schedule. I go to sleep at 5 a.m. Let's just say 5 a.m. and, I wake up at 3 p.m. So that is way beyond weekly test stuff. And if I was to get a weekly test, my only best bet would be Des Moines. I love recording weekly tests. I have never missed a test in my life. Goddamn, I apologize if I'm out of breath, y'all. I don't know what's with me. Want to pop a mint? That might help. I do have asthma and it's a little cold out, so that might have something to do with this. But just bear with me here, right? Where were we? Because, La Crosse, they do their weekly test between 11 a.m. and noon, which I am literally still sleeping. I pretty much just force myself to get up just to catch the test. And after MPX, bro, I just sleep, bro. Well, I am home, so the fuck am I saying? But still, and it's not just a, once in a blue moon situation type shit. Buddy, we are talking every single day. Every single day. I go to sleep at 4 a.m., right? And I don't fucking wake up until 2 p.m., 3 p.m. type shit. And I even do this shit on school nights type shit. Yeah. It's not just, I fell asleep at 4 a.m. once on a school night. Buddy, this has literally been like this ever since school started, which was about 7 weeks ago. Going on 8. God damn, bro, already 8 weeks into senior year is insane. But for real, my mom literally has to scream at the top of her lungs in order for me to get up. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to fucking wake up. I'm up. I didn't go to sleep till fucking 4:30 a.m. last night. And you fucking expect me to be at my all-time ability type shit? Fuck no. Fuck no. If anything, I got suspended twice. I got suspended twice so far this year. One of them was because I was sneaking my phones in and shit. And the other one was for a reason that I'm not going to explain. Alright? The point is that I'm literally just ready to get the fuck out of school. I am literally ready to get the fuck out of school and just be an unemployed bum. Facts, bro. And yet, I had the fucking audacity. I literally had the fucking audacity to apply for a community college. Now, if I'm already complaining about high school the way it is, what makes you think I want to go to a community college? Well, you see, I actually do want to get a job in the future working at the National Weather Service. So, no, I'm not going to be an unemployed bum for the rest of my life. No, I actually do have a life. And if anything, I'm just dealing with burnout and shit. Honestly, that's why half the time I'm not even posting stories. It's because I'm always like on my phone, scrolling TikTok, scrolling Instagram Reels. I've been posting a lot more on TikTok, so if y'all want to follow my TikTok, I'll put it on your screen right now. But yeah. And literally, when I get home, oh my god, bro, when I get home, choke the chicken, and then go to sleep. And then I pretty much go to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes like 4 hours if my mom isn't home type shit. Because my mom always fucking wakes me up. She says, dinner's ready, dinner's ready, dinner's gonna get cold. Like, girl, I am trying to fucking sleep. I don't go to sleep till 4 a.m. Go the fuck away from me. Facts, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Other than that, honestly, the sleep schedule might impact the channel. At least with the weekly tests and shit. Because, you know, like I said, like... Oh my god, I'm burping a lot. I'm sorry about that. Because like I said, the weekly test is between 11 and noon. And I'm still sleeping, so... If anything, like... I literally force myself to get up and record these. Why? Because it's literally my passion. I've been doing this for almost 7 years now. And, you know, and I do it because y'all like it and shit. But, like, there's a point where, like, shit just becomes repetitive and annoying. Well, I don't find it annoying, but, you know, if you had to fucking wake up at, like, 10 a.m., when you went to sleep at like 5 a.m. just for you to record an RWT, you wouldn't like it. No, if anything, you would just be lazy, and if your weather radios go off, you just pull out your phone and, you know, record it from your bed. Nah, bro. I even, like, record Des Moines' 11 a.m. test. Sometimes I record Milwaukee, but usually it's Oklahoma City or NWS Norman. I usually record their test at noon and then MPX at 1. So you're literally up for 3 hours, you know. And again, you aren't forced to do this. It's your passion, so you do it. I bet you wouldn't like it, but honestly, if you ain't struggling in 2025, are you living? If you ain't struggling in 2020... Alright, I had to delete a couple things, but going back to what I was saying, if you ain't struggling in 2025, you ain't living. You living in 2019 where everything was on easy mode. Because, back in 2019, I would actually go to sleep at I'd go to sleep around 11 p.m. and, I would wake up at around fucking 7:30, maybe 8 a.m. No, actually, back in 2019, I actually started middle school at 7:45 a.m. What the hell am I thinking? Fuck. I've been through a lot, bro. Honestly, if you have not lived to see that transition when school started later, and then later, and then later, they're trying to say, oh, but this, reduces accidents. Buddy, I'm driving with one eye open, and you're saying reduces accidents. Reducing accidents, my ass. More like increasing lane departures. For real, for real. Buddy, if I drove my mom's car in the morning for my current sleep schedule, I would have made the collision warning the eyesight thing because it's a Subaru. So, it's a 2017 Forester, and it comes what the fuck? It sounded like I fucking twisted something. Nah, but for real, but it comes with the eyesight cameras of the two cameras at the front of the car. They scan the road and shit. So if you have a likelihood of departing the lane, it goes beep, 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 beep. I would at least make that shit go off at least 5 to 10 times. And maybe the forward collision warning go off at least once or twice. I wouldn't be surprised. So far, I haven't really been making either of those go off. Just because I'd say I'm a decent driver. But still, man. But other than that, I don't really know what to say. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Liking, commenting, and subscribing. And have a great night.